apart because ice cream socials were just ice cream sit fairs. I struggled with employment. I was fired from the shuttle bus service for driving away customers. I wasn't the good at school autistic. My favorite book was the Guinness Book of World Records. AJ, did you go to the book fair? Yeah. Did you get a book? A book you actually read? No, I got this big shiny thing with fat naked people and roller coasters in it. My parents never told me about my autism because they know how harmful labels are. Their label is stupid boomer. Good thing I didn't have cancer, you know. Terminally ill is a harsh label. Besides, you still have 2 weeks to live. I had 100 board games, but no one to play with. That's why the symbol for autism is a puzzle piece. My sister told me to get a life. I had life. It was Monsters Inc. edition. Not everyone believes I'm on the spectrum, like I'm a girl in a metal band shirt. Really? Need 3 steam-powered locomotives. Not all autistic people are like Elon Musk is the only autistic person who doesn't like trains. He doesn't get it. Nobody wants to ride his tube. I'm on the spectrum. I'm also gay. I got Asperger's. I only date tech bros because I'm an NFT, a non-fuckable twink. When I was in Boy Scouts, I heard about the scandal, and that was the first time I ever experienced the fear of missing out. Homo FOMO. I'm such a slob. My room is always a mess, but I still had a grinder date over. And he said, "You live like this?" And he wasn't talking about the anonymous gay sex. The world's gone to hell, a famine's gonna happen soon, but I'm not worried. When we all resort to cannibalism, I have faith the CDC will advise against eating gay men. For your safety. I like going to gay pride parades because they're just herds of rainbow-washed advertisements. Nothing's more prideful than being sold to. You know, Amazon sponsors gay pride parades. It's good to know they treat their LGBT employees as poorly as everyone else. You can be out of the closet for as long as you stay in the warehouse. You can identify where you feel most comfortable on the gender spectrum for as long as you don't identify as a union member. I work for the Postal Service. Don't let them know I'm here right now. It's a miracle they let me out. Yeah, we call our trucks LLVs, long life vehicles. Of course, any vehicle is a lifelong vehicle if you die in an auto collision. I'm a mail carrier, or as I like to call myself, a reverse garbage collector. If you don't immediately throw away all your mail, you are a hoarder. There's been a trend of mail carriers being mugged, but watch out, I'll go postal on your ass and die of hypothermia. I hate it when I'm hauling in a shit ton of mail to a big apartment building and some friggin' postal customer says, "Do you have anything for $11.74? Bitch, probably." A letter from Jesus telling you to get a life. So we're all here for marathon weekend, right? Yes, I'll be running the half, and I love running. My dream is to run the Prague Marathon, so I can have 2 things to never shut up about in one. I like to run marathons because it's the only place where peeing your pants is acceptable. Marathon training is a lifestyle. I pee my pants all the time. I think running is too self-congratulatory. I'm more impressed by anybody who's seen all 1,043 episodes of One Piece, the pirate anime. They qualify for Comic-Con, the Boston Marathon of autism. I decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna qualify for Boston. After months of consistent training, I was finally able to bang a Yui while drinking a Dunkin' coffee and yelling an epithet at a pedestrian. I used to live in Maine, but I moved to Boston, you know, to live an alternative lifestyle, or at least that's what my dad calls it. And Boston is a college town. Somebody asked me what my major was. I'm 32 years old. I am majoring in sustainable development and management. I sustain my existence, I develop resentment, and somehow I manage. Renting an apartment in a college town is tough, because the lease doesn't start until September. I guess I'll just wait. I'll just join the unhoused community to hold me over. We're all in the same boat, just waiting for the lease to start. Hey, you, camping out in the storefront, what's your major? I'm majoring in hostile architecture. And I've been thinking, right where you are, spikes. My neighbor doesn't believe in intelligent design, or as everyone else calls it, building codes. He wants to add a right wing to his house, but the zoning board won't let him. That's why he's House Republican. I tried one of those modular homes, woke up in Singapore. It turns out it was a shipping container. My favorite candy is Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids so much, I'm not even allowed within 500 feet of Sour Patch Elementary. When I was in school, I played trombone. Trombone was an awkward instrument. Whenever I practiced my trombone, my parents would have sex. Because they thought my trombone sounds would drown out the bone sounds. When I was rolling my slide, my dad was lubing his piston. When I was playing my scales, my mom was scaling my dad. But I was harmonized, just with no, we could both hit the G. Alright, thank you, I've been AJ. Now let's get up for your host, Stephen.